So you've just won a big wind project in Saudi Arabia. Just how big is it? Try and give me a dollar amount. Try and give me a size. What size are we dealing with here?
So this is the largest wind farm in the region. In the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia certainly is the first one. The Kingdom is embarking on a remarkable renewable energy program. They've launched a solar program last year. This year it was time for wind. We are pleased that we've been awarded the contract for delivering. It's a 400 megawatt onshore wind turbine. We are dealing with tier 1 turbine manufacturers from Europe, and the project will be commissioned hopefully in 2020. The project adds to our portfolio another 400 megawatt, making the total size of Masdar's portfolio globally nearing 4 gigawatt. We have experience that we've attained over the last 12 years in developing projects, project finance, wind and solar alike, and we are very excited that we've won yet another exciting project.
Winning is part of the navigating opportunities, which is the phrase that I know that is used within the company. Where are the biggest opportunities for your side of the business in terms of doing deals geographically?
We are a company that is global. We have a footprint in more than 20 countries already across the globe, from the Pacific Islands to the Caribbean Islands and in between. We are here today in the Middle East, North Africa, West Europe, in Spain and the UK. Certainly the appetite is there to expand our geographical footprint. We are focusing our ambition to explore the Southeast Asian market. So there's the increasing demand on energy, increasing attention towards the importance of renewable energy to be part of the energy mix.
So would I lean into that? Would I lean into that? You've taken me around the world there, but I want to focus down. Mahmoud wants to know exactly where you're going to focus. Is it Southeast Asia where I could see a deal first of all?
Southeast Asia and the Americas. We will also want to cross the Atlantic into the Americas. So looking forward also to find the right opportunity. It's going to be case by case. It has to make commercial sense for us, and the decision will be made if it does meet our investment criteria.
How big is the war chest to expand? How big is the budget for expansion?
Today, in terms of megawatt, we have a 4 gigawatt, nearly 4 gigawatt of renewable energy portfolio. Mm-hmm. The ambition is to at least double that in the coming 5 years. So we are looking at a substantial amount of ambition that we are going to definitely pursue. We have the credibility, we have the track record, we work with partners. So
you find it easy to raise finance for that? Will you have to raise bonds? Will you have to issue paper to do this?
The financial institutions are really game on renewables. Last year we've refinanced Dajin, which was a remarkable exercise for us. Dajin is our offshore wind farm, and I think the financial institutions have recognized the importance of their support to make renewables more palatable and attractive across the globe.
That refinancing of the UK project, did that set a new benchmark, do you think, in the market in terms of the bank's aptitude or appetite for renewables?
Absolutely, and particularly in the offshore wind business, I think this was a remarkable pricing that we received then, and definitely the appetite from the bond issuers and the commercial lenders have been remarkable. We're very excited with the investment that we made in the UK. As you know, in the UK we already have 1 gigawatt of renewable energy project across 3 projects: London Array 630 megawatt, Dudgeon 402 megawatt, and our flagship project up in Scotland, the floating offshore wind, high wind. So the appetite is there to do more of offshore wind, and definitely the UK is a destination for us, but we also open to do more business in the offshore business, perhaps in other new geographies. Japan could be a potential for floating technology, and also the US.
You talk about new technology, and I know one of the projects that you are passionately involved in is capturing emissions and then using those emissions in oil recovery. I want to know just how bankable is that, because that just sounded like a surreal level of technology for me here in the region.
There was a flagship project that we've developed together with our partner ADNOC. This was an integration about the emission capturing aspiration from ADNOC, coupled with the technology know-how from our side. The project is operational already. It was developed through 100% equity at the time. I think the structure around it could be bankable. There might be an attempt in the future. This is a project now managed solely by ADNOC. But there is another transaction, if I may quickly. Waste to energy is also a unique project that has also been bankable here at home.